morning. How are you all doing today? Thanks for showing up. My name is Kimberly, and thanks for coming to my tiny little corner on YouTube. I'm 54 years old and I love to play with makeup and like to share it with everybody. I hope to inspire other people of any age, race, gender, anything to just play with makeup if you love to do so. I love color, I love neutrals, I love it all. Anyway, today I am trying out a palette that I found at Marshall's for $24.99, and it's this Morphe 35A Up Till Dawn Artistry palette, and it looks like this. That's the outside packaging, and it doesn't have a mirror, but these are the shades, so it's quite colorful, and it reminds me of spring and summer so much. So I've been sitting trying to think of what I want to do, and I was undecided between using greens today or using this section down here with the burgundy and the pinks, and I think I'm going to go with the burgundy and the pinks today. So let's get started. I think I will start with a transition shade. So I think I'm going to start with this bright, kind of like a warm toned pinky shade called Orchid Avenue. It's this one here. It almost looks orange on camera, but why not? Let's get creative today. So just pick that up. Oh, just gonna tap it a little bit, and I'm just gonna place that in my crease. Ooh, that's a really bright, pretty, very pigmented shade. I really like that. I think I'm just going to turn my light down just a little bit, just so you can see what I'm doing a little better. Hopefully it helps. Please let me know if that helps. And just kind of start blending a little bit. So I just did it all across in the crease. I actually really love that shade. So now I need to get a little bit smaller brush. I'm just using these mermaid tail brushes that I found on Amazon. I like them. They're not very expensive and they seem soft and they perform pretty good. So the next shade I'm going to go into is Bewitching Hour. I love the name of that one, and that's this one here. It's kind of a brownish but more burgundy shade. And I'm going to start in the outer corner, outer V, and also pack that into the crease, just lower down. These shades look really nice together. I think I'll go all the way across in the crease with that. That's definitely more of a burgundy shade. That's really pretty. I'm going to go back in with that first shade a little bit and just blend that out at the top. Just don't want any harsh lines in there. Very pretty. So I'm just keeping this a little bit of a softer look today and a little more condensed. I think that would look nice. Now I just want to go in with a little bit lighter shade just to blend out that pink. So I'm going to go in with Shell Shook, and that's this one here. And just pick some up and then just blend over top of that lighter pink shade. Okay, now that we have that done, I want to go in with shimmers. So the first shimmer I'm going to go into is this deep one called Stirred. And it looks like it's a similar shade to that deep matte that I put in the outer corner. First I'm going to try it on a brush and spray it with my setting spray before I put it on. And I'm just going to put that in the outer half of my lid. So for the inner part of my lid, I want to go in with this shimmer called Cha Cha, and it's kind of this bright pink here. I think it'll go nice with that bright pink matte that I have. And I'm just going to put it in the inner portion of my eyelid and kind of blend it out into that deeper shimmer. I think I'm actually going to go in with my finger on that one and just tap it in that way. That seems to give it some more impact. And just blend a little bit more into that deeper shimmer. Okay, I think that looks really pretty. So now let's go with something underneath the eye. Oh, actually, let's take this other deeper shade again first and just blend along where I have the shimmers. Okay, so now let's go with something underneath the eyes. I think I'm just going to go back in with that deep one, the Bewitching Hour one again, that burgundy. And just place that really closely to the lash line. And blend it into the outer corner a bit. Okay, now I'm just going to clean that brush off, and I want to go in with something to blend that out a little bit. And I think I'll go back into that shimmer Cha Cha, this one here. And just go in the front portion. And blend out that deeper shade a little bit with that. Okay, I think that looks really pretty. So I'm just going to hop off, probably put lashes on and my base makeup and lips and face products and everything, and I will be back. Okay, I'm back, and here is my almost completed look. I will go through everything with you that is on my face after we do a little bit of a highlighter in the inner corner. So let me just get a small brush again. Let's see what I have here. This one. Okay, so I'm thinking for the inner corner, this light gold shade called 2 AM Gem. It's this one here. And I'm just going to take that on this small brush and try that in the inner corner and under the brow. Okay. A little bit in the inner corner and just blend it out just a little, and just up here, just above the crease a little bit. Okay, and then just a little bit under the brow. So here I am, all complete. Please let me know what you think of my look, and let's show you everything else that I've done. So for primer today, I'm still trying out this Hard Candy Sheer Envy 3-in-1 Primer Lotion. So I put that on. And for foundation, I used e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation in the shade Beige. So for bronzer today, I used Annabelle Perfect Bronze in the shade Sunkissed. It's this one here. For blush, I use this e.l.f. Putty blush in the shade Bora Bora. It's this one here. It's a nice pink one. Hopefully you can see it. And for highlighter, I just went into my Physicians Formula All-Star Face Palette, and I used this shade here. And I'm thinking while we're at it, I'd like to add a little bit of this blush on top, just to bring it out a little bit more. I do really like the shade I have on, but I'm wondering how this would look over top. Shows up, my blush shows up better in real life than it does on camera for some reason. Ooh, that's really nice though, and that seems to set it down nicely. Yeah. So what else did I do? So I put on the lashes that I also got at Marshall's at the same time that I bought the palette. And it's these Cala 3D faux lashes in the style Posh. It was $9.99 for a set of 4 of those. So for eyeliners, I used on top the Rimmel Scandalize in this little pen style, black. And in the waterline, I use this Morphe 9 to 5 pink liner. It's very pale. It looks like that. It looks really nice. These seem to stick in my waterline really well. And I'm still testing out the Maybelline Sky High mascara. I've heard lots of good things about it, and I'm still sort of on the fence about it. So for eye primer today, I just used a concealer, and then I set it with powder, and it's the Essence Camouflage Matte Concealer, and it's in the shade Light Rose. And underneath my eyes, I always forget to tell you what concealer I use under my eyes. I've been using this new favorite of mine, L'Oreal True Match, in the shade Fair. I really like that one. Lip liner, I went in with the NYX lip liner in the shade Prune. And for lipstick, I used the Wet n Wild in the shade Pink Ice. Am I forgetting anything? I certainly hope not. But anyway, so yeah, I really like this palette. This is the Morphe 35A Up Till Dawn Artistry palette. Got it on sale for a really great price at Marshall's, and here are the shades again. And I did a nice pink look with some burgundy today, and I quite enjoy it. So yeah, maybe in the comments below, just let me know how your day is going and how you've been. I would love to hear from you. Let me know if you like my look. If you have any of these Morphe palettes and what you think of them. And I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.